Hey guys, in this video I will show you how you can connect your social media profiles to your Nevanto automation account and how you can group them then into specific groups, and then you'll be able to view those in your dashboard, things like that inside your social media module. Now I'll also talk through some troubleshooting questions we often get pertaining to permissions, primarily with Facebook and Instagram and things. So on the left hand side here we'll go to the social media module. Now here in the home screen you get your social media calendar, queue of posts, so you can see this here in your home view. Now up in the top right hand side you'll see the plus sign. So here, once I click this will be a pop-up that will prompt me with all the different channels that you can connect your Nevanto automation account to here on the left. Now if you haven't signed into any accounts yet, you might be prompted at the home screen to connect account. So if you click on that button you'll actually be brought to this pop-up screen again, so you can see here then on those you can actually connect those. So you can see here on the left hand side that it's not just social media profiles, or social media pieces that we can connect to it. We also have things like webinar, GoToWebinar, Zoom, email inbox, Twilio for your SMS messages, also Google Analytics and Google AdWords. Now, the handy thing with the social media pieces is that you can actually log in from multiple profiles. So you can actually manage different profiles within that. So you can have different profiles on your dashboards within your automation account. So it's very easy for you to manage all those, which is very handy. So firstly, on the Facebook, we can see here that we can connect a profile. So in Facebook, you'd have to connect your personal profile, and then you can see then the sub accounts within that personal profile. So if you see here on the drop down arrow, you see there's one page selected, but if you click this down, and if you have multiple pages that you manage, you would be able to see a list here, and you just tick which pages you want to connect here onto your automation account to be able to view those. So the handy thing is you just connect, as I said, your personal profile, and then you can just tick the ones of the page that you want to be able to view and manage within your automation account. So very straightforward, very handy for you to be able to select those. So if I want to connect a new Facebook page, for instance, I click on connect a page on this blue button, and then what has happened is I've actually already signed into Facebook. So I'm just going to click here on the sheet then, on the screen here, continue as Danny. And then I'm also just going to give access then for my Facebook to speak to my automation account here. So you can see here, just to hit continue. So you're just making sure that everything is connecting correctly in that, and then you'll see it populate here. Now it's pretty straightforward. That's pretty much it. Just as I said, just the two screens that I just showed you. If you just click accept, then it'll connect the two profiles, your profile to your automation account. Now you can see here, now it's pulled in my connection to my profile, and then again on that profile there's just one page here, so you can just click on the tick button and save. So then I'll be able to manage that page within your automation account. So you can see here now that there is one page here that I'm managing connected to your automation account. So you just have to just connect those, and then you'll be able to manage your business profile pages, like your like pages and stuff like that. You can't manage personal profile accounts, it's just business like pages, just to be clear on that. Now, a couple of issues we often see when connecting Facebook and Instagram in particular is that when you're connecting an Instagram page, you have to make sure that your Instagram page is actually connected to Facebook. So here I just click on the Instagram. I'm just going to click here to connect Instagram business. So you'll see here now. So you have to make sure that the pages are linked. So you see here the Facebook login. So if I click continue, now as I said, I already had logged into Facebook in a different tab on my browser, so that's why it was coming up straight away. You can see here now it's brought that page in. Basically what they did was, when Facebook purchased Instagram, then subsequently after that they created an API that was done maybe about a year and a half ago. So now you have to integrate your Instagram page with your Facebook for API connections and things like that. So you'll see there, that's why when you click the Instagram, it's asking you to have your approval through Facebook. So if you want to authenticate your Instagram with your Facebook first, you actually wouldn't be able to put it into your automation account, so just be wary of that. Now you might see here this posting options piece. You don't have to worry about that. It's actually a legacy option that we had when we did not support direct Instagram posting, but now we do support that inside Nevanto automation, so we can omit that. So if you just click save, you'll see here again the drop down items of your business pages would be here for you to manage those in your Instagram pages within your automation account. Now, if we go back to connections here, we're just going to click here on Twitter. So Twitter lets you connect your personal or business page. LinkedIn then again is personal business page. Just be careful, the personal piece is just to post through your automation account. Your business page would actually be in the streams and analytics and things like that. Just to be mindful of those pieces again. So next in is Pinterest. So with Pinterest, you can go through your boards and choose your boards to display and things like that within your streams that you can have on your automation account. So again, really flexible, really handy information to be able to manage all in one piece. Now your Google Analytics and Google AdWords, again, very similar. Just click your sign in, log in, and just prove all the pieces then within that. So as I said, just mentioned the pieces, you just want to make sure that when it's connecting, you say yes to all the permissions, because you want to be able to pull in all the analytics and tracking into your automation account so that you can actually get a full view of all those analytics to be able to manage and see what's happening with your website. So we've seen people often checking and unchecking certain things like AdWords, and then maybe their AdWords reporting doesn't show at all in their automation. So this is just a really important piece, just to be able to get all those pieces in, because you want to be able to analyze all your analytics in one place just on that. So we're just going to hit X on that. So once you've connected your accounts, you can hit here on the compose button here on the top right hand side. Now, and you'll see here all the profiles then that you can post from will be displayed here on the left. Now, in this pop-up, you can also see on a groups tab here. Now, I'm just going to speak about this for a moment. Groups they're like folders of profiles. So I can, for instance, create a new group by hitting this add group, and I'm just going to call it new brand just for the video. So now you can see then in new brand here is you'll have the different connected profiles, which you can see here. But if you had things like Twilio connected here, you'd be able to click your Twilio account and add that to a group. Or maybe if it was a business Instagram account, you'd be able to again pick that, group them all together, so that when you are then posting from that group, it'll actually send to all those channels handily, and you'll be able to then use streams to be able to manage those streams within your automation. So we're actually going to have another video on that, managing streams, so maybe check out that video to manage those streams. But again, once you create the group, it's like a container for all those different profiles that you can just quickly manage and easily create. So I'm just going to just pick one and I'm going to hit create. So now my group is created, so you can see there add group. So again, if I had multiple profiles added to that group, when I compose anything and posted it, it would actually post to all those channels automatically. So again, very easy for you to be able to utilize that. So if I hit, just the add piece, you can see here in that group we populated all those pieces there. So that's how you would just add those to component. So I'm just going to click close here for the moment. Now, when I'm inside in streams, you can see here then there's another tab here inside in the streams of groups. So once you click on that, you'll see there that the new group that I just created is now here selected. So what you can do here is just on the right hand side, you can actually click this plus minus icon. So what you can do here then is you can actually stack your different feeds beside each other. So if you see here, because it's just one account within this group, one profile, so you can select what you can see in the view. You can select all or deselect all or choose which ones to view. Also, if you had multiple profiles within this group, you'd see the different profiles here selected, so you could actually then select the different streams then that you wanted on those. So again, very simple, very easy to be able to stack all your different profiles within the groups here on your streams. Once you click on groups, click on the new brand, and you'll be able to select those, things like that. Very simple, very straightforward. Now, just on the top right, or sorry, in the top middle here, I'm just going to just mention here this filter icon. So this is a filter that you can have, that you can filter through your group, which focuses on the most engagement from your group of channels, so you connected. So again, we're going to have another video on this filter piece, so I'd recommend just checking out that. I just wanted to mention that it's inside in the groups piece here also on that. So that's the video for today. If you've any other questions or need help with anything else, please submit a help desk ticket and we'd be delighted to help out. Thanks very much for viewing today, and we'll see you in the next training video.